Hi there, and welcome back to our interview set here at the GEOINT Symposium. Stopping by for a visit is AECOM's Jill Bruning. Jill is the Executive Vice President and General Manager of all AECOM's intelligence community business. Okay, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Okay, so who is AECOM?
Well, AECOM is one of the world's largest engineering and construction companies. We really specialize in critical infrastructure.
And so what initiatives are you working on now?
Well, in the intelligence community, we're one of the largest providers of facility operations and maintenance. And so we run the headquarters of NGA, and so that's what we're here to talk about. But we're additionally interested in the design and construction of the new NGA campus in the West in St. Louis.
So what do you plan to showcase in your booth?
Well, we're really talking about some of our large, more iconic projects, like we built the World Trade Center in New York.
Oh, it's a beautiful building. I was actually fortunate enough to visit recently.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. We do a lot of design work for the Olympics, and so we have really that connection and focusing on critical infrastructure and infrastructure resiliency.
So what does the company specifically provide for the GEOINT community?
Three things. We design things, we build them, and we operate them. And so working design and construction projects, especially classified ones, and then mostly operations, operating critical infrastructure like energy systems. We're the #1 green engineering company in the world.
That's great. Do you have any recent news pertaining to the GEOINT space you'd like to highlight?
Well, we're looking at St. Louis. I'm born and bred in Missouri, so I'm really excited about the new campus out there. I worked at NGA in St. Louis for many years, so it's a big deal to start focusing on the new campus in the North St. Louis area.
That's great. Can you provide more insight into AECOM's analytical capabilities to include broader AECOM?
Yeah, and so our company's almost a $20 billion company. 2/3 of that business is actually on the commercial side. So one of the things we're doing in the intelligence community is leveraging some of our commercial work, like smart cities, where we're looking at infrastructure resiliency, critical infrastructure protection, and being able to bring that to the intelligence community and the geospatial community. One example of that is the Olympics that'll be held this summer down in Rio.
Wow.
We did the crowd mapping using geospatial analytical tools to design the egress and entrance to the Olympics.
That's great. Fascinating stuff. Now, I see the company is involved in a lot of different markets. Looking at the website, it seems like critical infrastructure may be a big area AECOM is involved in. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely. So critical infrastructure, energy systems, roads, transportation, airports, sports stadiums, really the resiliency of our cities all revolves around critical infrastructure, and that's kind of the anchor of our whole company.
Really good stuff. Thanks for taking the time to sit down with us today, Jill.
Thank you, appreciate it.
I've been speaking with Jill Bruning from AECOM. More trajectory on location after this.